tank. So this is going to be for T on our Junkertown attack. Okay. So first things first, I want us to come out of, at least at the start. I don't want people using that middle door. I mean, I do want us to peek where the enemy team is, so our tanks that are bashed can probably peek out the windows up here to see where the team is setting up. But I do want everyone to use the top or the side, depending on who you are. All right, start the match. Got a good view of the payload. Got a good view of everything. Make it quick. Just jump down. Set up on payload right away. Unless there's someone over here. You know, focus like the Reapers or the Junkrats that are over here, the Hogs, the stuff that's back here. Listen for callouts. Just be aware, right? So I think you pretty much know what to do on this. Just ride the payload, pirate ship, protect the president, whatever you want to call it. I think maybe right about here. I think it's okay if you want to get off the payload and just set up right about here with a good view of all the entrances on here. We'll still have our tanks on there. Yeah, just know that you don't always have to be on the payload if you think you got a better angle from a different spot. Okay. We're pushing payload, pushing payload, pushing payload. And if the Bastion doesn't work, I think I'm gonna want you to switch to the Junkrat this map, because they're probably gonna have like a ton of shields. So I think the Junkrat should work well for attack on this map. We're just gonna stick with the Bastion for now. Okay, we're pushing, we're pushing, we're pushing. Sometimes they'll have some people up here, right here. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'd mind it if you went out top on this next part. Maybe we could have our Orisa and everybody else on payload. Actually, I think you'd be okay without a shield up here. So for second point, just come over here, make sure there's no surprises. Maybe hang out here for a little. Maybe hang out here, I guess. So try and get set up right here if the team's respawning. So you have a view of this. You got a view of the high ground up here. Low ground. This is kind of like a variation of the pirate ship. So once that's clear, you can jump back on payload. Get set back up. Ride the thing until we kill everybody. I think we do get in a lot of trouble right here, because I think the enemy team starts to get ults right about here. Last time they had like a Q-bomb from right here. They had a shatter. They had a bunch of stuff right here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I have you on here. Just keeping an eye on this door and that door over there. Choose your best judgment. Just know you don't always have to be on the payload. I mean, get on it when it's moving, but if you can get to a good spot, get to a good spot. For this next one, I feel like up here is not a bad spot to start. If they have a Roadhog, maybe not want to be up here, because you might get hooked and killed. This is assuming that it's safe. You know, if you can get up here, great. If not, just stay on payload, ride the ship. I think for the last point, I think it's the last little curve area. I do think I want you up here. It's a little risky because I do have a door right there too, so maybe set up where you can see both. scoot up as needed. Okay, and that's attack. I think we all know. Pretty much got the gist of that. Actually, let me go back to the second point. So, if we're keeping the bastion, I think I want our team to try and start coming through here. If we respawn, we get killed. Respawn, second point. I think I want us to really try to go this route. Depending if they have people right here, could be a little risky, but maybe fend them off right here. But I eventually want us to try and flank them and get this high ground right here. So, yeah, basically the plan is to steal the high ground from the enemy. So, I mean, the payload can be there. It's fine. Just make sure we have the high ground. Make sure we get the kills first. Bang, bang, bang. Once everybody's dead, jump back on the payload. Start pushing it again. Yeah, this is one of those maps where we're gonna try, at least on this point right here, we're gonna try to get the kills before we try and push the payload. Because there's just no way we can push it if they're all up there spamming down on us. It's just too hard. So. Same thing, so if the payload's like right there, you know, if they stop us right there, same thing, just come around, come set up here, high ground. You'll have the Orisa shield, probably maybe somewhere right here. Or I guess wherever you want to set up. You can set up here. Wherever you are, the Orisa shield's gonna be. You and Orisa can both spam from here. Reinhardt can kind of go and touch payload. Help him push payload. Yeah. I think here might be a little too limited in sight. So you can't really see. Don't have as good a view as you do from over here. But that's if we get stopped on this point right here. So go for the flank, get the high ground, get the kills, push the payload. Easy enough. And if we get stopped on this other point, we get stopped over here. Same thing, if we're still running the bastion, and make sure you clear the area first, make sure it's safe. Now, I would say depending on their comp, I would say that's fine if you want to come up here. If they have like a Roadhog and a Junkrat that's just spamming you nonstop. So I kind of want one of the shield tanks to be with you kind of wherever you go. Preferably the Orisa, because she can also spam with you. Clear the way here. Maybe jump on here if you want to. Doing the Orisa. That's fine as well. Kind of whatever you're feeling, you know, just whatever makes sense for the game that we're playing. Okay. And then same thing over here. I mean, it's actually not a bad spot right here, I guess. I don't see many people over here. I mean, it's got a really good view of both over there and over there. Maybe you and Orisa can hang out up here, actually. As we're pushing the payload. If it's safe to get up here, you know. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to go through this room right here. Let's try that out real quick. Let's just pretend. You're over here. You want to get set up over there. Okay, jump there. Can we make it in one try? I think one person can make it. I don't think the Orisa can make it if you make it. She can make it on this one right here, though. Yeah, I like this spot. It's a good spot. Yeah, just reposition as needed. I think it might be too risky to actually walk all the way over here to get to that one. So yeah, just use this to this, to this. Should be alright. Okay, so that's attack. Defense. I think we're gonna try to run the same thing, same comp on defense. It'd be better if we get attack first and push it all the way. That way. So, okay, so on defense, no matter whatever comp we use, we're gonna hold outside of spawn. Maybe here might be okay. Be a good spot to hold. So we'll have two shields. We're gonna have the Orisa shield. We're gonna have the Reinhardt shield. Try and keep them off the payload as best we can. If they do start pushing payload, gonna come right through here. Set up behind the door, so we can't. If we set up right here, we're kind of exposed at the door. Set up right here. And try to hold payload, you know, right about this area right here. You got to keep an eye on flankers. I think Genji might be the. Oh, I guess everyone can get up here. With this thing, they jump down. Okay. Yeah, watch for flankers. Thought it was a little risky. We could maybe scoot back a little bit, just so we have some cover here. We do have a better view of the flanking routes. Okay. I like that idea better. So we'll hold right here. Same thing, just spam. Spam here. Block the payload. If that gets too crazy, I think our next spot should be right about here, I guess. Okay. And then fourth spot, if we all die there, or get pushed back. I do think I want you and Orisa to come right here in this spot right there. I know it's a little bit of a further walk, but I do think it's a better position for you and the Orisa to be right here. Okie doke. That's defense on first point. Second point, we're gonna take the high ground, right about there. Even right here is fine, I guess. Right here. Either one is probably okay. Let's get back for the shield. Watch for the flanks in case they try and sneak around us like we did. Listen for the call-outs. Watch this hallway too. Actually, I do think we should be right here. Okay, so don't be right here. We should be right here because we got a view of the this hallway right here too. Okay, so that's second point. If we do get a chance to hold at the very end right here, in case we get stopped, I think right at this billboard is probably a good spot for you. Either here or here. Maybe not here so much because of the flanking route. Okay, so that's our holding spots for you guys. Next one we'll probably set you up here. If we have time to set up, I do want to set up you and the Orisa up here. Maybe closest to the edge, because you can see right here who's coming up from that side door right there. We can have the Orisa, I guess, deal with I might even have our Zenyatta up here too. So Orisa and Zenyatta can take care of the hallway. Just keep focusing on the payload. And I guess depending on where the payload is, if we get a hold, if they push it, you know, right here, I guess it could potentially be up here again with the Orisa. I do feel like this is the best spot because they can't really flank you, like, at all. Like, there's nowhere... Like, anytime they want to get up here, like, they have to either come through here or through here, but you can see them coming from almost... Unless it's a diva. But, I mean... I really like this spot. Haley gets pushed up a little further, depending on, you know, where it is exactly. You could potentially set up here, or in the very back. Right, probably where I'm gonna launch you. Ooh, fancy weapon. I just think this isn't too bad with the cover right here. Okay, so that is Junkertown for you. Let me know if you got any questions.